Hi guys. So I wanted to respond to a video that Simon from Neebs did, where he talks about how to clear a POI. And I really love Simon. I love all the Neebs guys, but I really love Simon because he sucks so utterly at these games. And the reason I love that is because I suck. And he gives those of us who suck a right to suck. You know, he helps champion the not good at gaming gamer. And there's a lot of us. And we need representation because we enjoy these games too, damn it. And so yeah, so he is one of my heroes. But he did this video about how to clear a POI, and he so utterly was all over the place. Like, he's usually, I mean, maybe he's always that disorganized. I don't really know. And of course it was entertaining because watching somebody who completely sucks clear a POI in the worst way, like it was amusing. But at the same time, you know, some of those mistakes were just so bonehead that it has compelled me to make a video about not so pro tips for players who suck like me and Simon. So so hopefully Simon sees this. Even I don't care about calling attention to it. I'm not trying to get famous through Neebs, but maybe it'll just help him a little bit, just to be not quite so bad at the game. So, small gen map, it's just me by myself, so we're gonna get started. One thing I had recently said in another video I did is that we have a right to suck at gaming, okay? Because it's a game. It's not life or death. It's not your job. It's a game. It's pastime, right? And so, like, I compared it to professional sports or just sports. I says, yeah, I don't want to play AAA ball. I don't want to play in the big leagues. I want to play on the church team or the office team or the local community center team. I'm not trying to be rich and famous with this. I'm just trying to have some fun. It is 100% okay to suck. And maybe, just maybe, you can be like Simon and get famous sucking. So, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the first not so pro tip that I have for people is you don't need to have your food and drink on your bar. I put it here. When I need it, I go in there and I get it. The second pro tip is until you have a weapon, your torch can double as a weapon. You can smack people with it. So now I spawned in next to cars. You know I'm looting that stuff. Wow. I have an engine right off the bat. I didn't even have to wrench the thing. That's awesome. Okay. Now, I am terrible about being a loot whore. I am motivated to get everything. Oh, let's get started here on the starting stuff. I love that I'm right next to the desert because for solo play, aloe is going to be important. I always keep wood and stone on me, so I'm going to put that down there where I... Now I do a lot of farming, so I don't like to let this kind of thing go untapped. It's also used for making gunpowder, so nitrate is big. And you can get it from dead bodies and these nodes right here. So I never pass up nitrate. It's too hard to come by. One of the other things I do is as I'm gathering plant fiber and wood, I also gather cotton and turn cotton immediately into cloth, because cloth is going to become a problem later on. Okay, now it wants me to craft my primitive outfit. And I'm also going to come up here and craft the gloves and the shoes. It wants me to craft a club. Now, another pro tip, or not so pro tip, is know where you want things on your bar and always align your bar to that organization so that you always know what you're going for. So for me, generally the one key is my stone axe. Later it will be my axe. Number 2 is usually my submachine gun or my rifle. But for right now, it's going to be my torch. And 3 is usually for my knife. For now, it's going to be my club. So I know whenever I have a zombie, I need to quickly hit number 3 with my index finger and be ready to fight. Since we're here in the desert, we're going to grab some of these very important... Ooh! 3 bones. We need more than that for a knife. Very important plants that only grow in the desert. Yucca and aloe. I do like that it only grows in the desert now, because I live in the desert. And so yucca and aloe are things I actually see. I'm in the Southwest, so this is all very, very familiar to me. And I always used to be like, why is aloe vera growing in frickin'... Where the heck is that? That is a zom. What am I standing next to that's... There is no... Well... Stupid snake. I'm eating you as soon as I can get enough bones to make a knife. Oh, just die. Okay. Can I make a knife yet? Yes. Craft. Scrap that. Oh, that's some fresh meat. Really? Bring it, bitch. Bring it. Come on down here. I'll carve you up. I didn't think so. I'm looking for a nest. Actually, I'm being distracted by everything else in the neighborhood. Can't help it. So many piles of just loot waiting to be plucked. We'll come back, Rect. We'll come back. Don't you worry. Aha! Nest. Arrows. Craft a stupid fucking arrow that I'm never gonna use. Scrap it. Cal uses arrows when I play with him. For those that don't know, Cal is my husband and my partner in Bright Plume Games. I mean, technically, Bright Plume Games is his baby. He just gives me equal. And I have become our primary video editor for the time being. But hopefully soon he'll be making videos again. We're just working on hardware issues. Alright, open challenges window, turn it in. Yeah. Go back into that, please. No, why? I am in the desert. I am already learning stuff. Bring it. Where you at? Come on down here. You can smell the wound on me. Bring it. Bring it. I will kill you. Yes. Come closer. Come closer. Come on. You smell the blood on me. Come get it. So, not so pro tip. When you're in the desert, if you take a wound, like I ran into an invisible cactus, you take any kind of wound, it will bring at least the vultures. The zombie birds. Sometimes it brings coyotes too, but it absolutely brings the vultures. So be prepared for that. I remember one time I was trying to run across the map to join up with Cal, and I had to run across the desert, and I kept getting wounded because it was my habit to stop and get the XP for fighting zombies. And I'd always take just a little bit of damage because I was a sledgehammer girl. So, because of that, I kept getting killed by zombies. I'm like, I am never gonna get there. It was fun. It was frustrating, but it was fun. Another, I don't know if this is a pro tip or not pro tip. I have been chastised by Cal for not chopping down every stump I see, because every stump has a potential to have honey in it, and honey is your immediate ability to heal infection. Alright, so enough screwing around looting things, because I'm a loot whore. Where is my trader? Nope, I'm still distracted with looting, because I can't stop. It's compulsory, I tell ya. I cannot pass up loot. I am a survivor hoarder. Alright, where is my trader? My trader is that way. Alright, we are not playing backpack yet. Oh, steel. I'm not going to want that. We will sell that. Oh, I should spend my points. So, how you spend your points is kind of up to you, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. So, I'm going to take 1 point in Lucky Looter and 1 point in Salvage Operations. I'm not going to do a Lucky Looter build, which is one of the builds Cal does, so that's probably going to be all I spend in this until after level 20. Next, I'm probably going to take Master Chef. Oh, this is tough. I'm not going to take Master Chef because I'm having to share this. I'm not sharing this game with Cal. I want block damage increased, so I'm going to take Tool Nipper 1, and then I'm going to go to Agility, and take deep cuts because I'm going blade build. And then under fortitude, we're going to do cardio. And that's just to start. There's a lot more I'd like to take, but you only get so many points at the start. This is a 3 skull. We will not be investing time going into here because it would get us dead. Okay. Remember, Mr. Rattlesnake, your food. Okay, so that was easy enough. That was okay. That was crap. Alright, we're gonna take all this wood. Anytime you see stacked wood like this, I don't know if this is a pro tip or a non-pro tip, but when it's stacked like that, you're gonna get more for less swings. That's the best way to farm wood, so I never pass that up. Well, okay, seeds. Ooh, I got a honey. In case I get sick, I got a honey. I don't know if this is wise or not, because I take my sweet-ass time getting to the trader. But that's because I like to have a lot to sell to him. Even though I'm not usually the one who does the buying of stuff, I usually leave that up to Cal. But in my solo game, I will have to buy things. And I'm I'm tight-fisted with money. Real money, in-game money. I am a miser. And it's just because, you know, I feel like there's going to be an emergency I need it for. There's always going to be that, oh, I wish I'd saved more because I want that thing. You know, or I need that thing and I don't have enough, you know. In my opinion, you can just never have enough honey. Don't beat on my new truck. Rude. Oh yeah, that's lag. Yeah, there's still a crawler in here stuck up on top of something. Where are you at? There you are. Yeah, I knew he was gonna get me, damn it. Nice, a knife guy. I'm gathering this to use as fuel for a campfire later. It's also used for making gunpowder, but I'm just stealing it for rather than crafting knives. So I don't do a lot of dig quests, so this will be kind of my tedious method. I don't like to get stuck in a hole, so I dig down one layer and then I just expand that layer outward. So instead of a deep, narrow hole, it's a wide, shallow hole. Easier to get in and out of in a hurry. Okay. Where's that bird? That bird is definitely following me. Are you coming in? Oh, chicken shit. Come on. Come to mama. You know you wanna. Anyway, okay, so now we see it's going this way. Again, staying narrow. Don't want to get trapped in a hole with a zombie beating on my head, you know. Always got to make sure you have that out. You still gonna... I think that bird is calling other zombies to me. Alright, dig 'em up done. I usually don't do dig 'em up quests because I don't like them very much. I don't like putting a bunch of holes in the landscape. Because then later, without a doubt, I will drive into one. In fact, something I usually do when I'm playing with Cal is I will take the time to make dirt blocks and fill the hole back in. Now I keep my ammo on my bar just so that if I die, I have it set to drop backpack only so that I still have my ammo. Alright, now because I'm solo, I'm gonna have to do jobs. And I'm gonna... Holy shit. Well, I don't want to do a buried supplies. So I'm gonna do the next closest one, which is clear zombies.
Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up
well,
your
this
ass.
is a terrible
Go do the
spot.
goddamn job.
Alright, we're gonna have to try to... For me, my next priority is setting up a base, and that truck is not gonna do it for me. So... I hate crawlers with a knife. I do not want this camp. And there is not even a town here. Wow, this is a crazy map. Yeah, I hear you. I don't care. I know, I'm running past a lot of shit right now, because I just... Oh, really? Oh. This map doesn't have any friggin' towns? Okay. Interesting. We're gonna be cutting down a lot of trees because I'm gonna have to build something. There's no town, so I can't just take over a POI. And normally I like to do a smaller POI. I like to be able to see what I'm defending, and I don't like blind corners. So, the particular trees I'm cutting down are the ones that block line of sight, and ones that I find ugly. Like, I don't like the dead trees. It's like this right now I'm okay with, but eventually it would come down. I like the big trees, like these big elms. The problem with these little trees is that unless you planted them, they will never grow up. So they will stay this height forever, which is really annoying because zombies can hide in it. I don't like the dead trees like this, so I'll chop them down. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I am gonna have to probably suicide. It's always hard the first day because so little is built up yet. So knowing that I'm likely, like this tree here, this tree is tall and it doesn't block line of sight, so I let it stay. What was the other thing I was saying? Oh, about food. Since you know you're gonna end up dying anyway, it's better not to waste the food and just let yourself starve to death. At least in the first couple of days until you can get a campfire going and get rolling on supplies. Let's see, 7 by 7 is 49. So, yeah, maybe pro tip, I don't know, don't remember to upgrade your ship before you put your boxes down. I'm a dumbass. Alright, trees planted. What time is it? 18:30. We'll go do that clear. We'll more likely die because we have no stamina. Rather than going to almost certain doom, I'm gonna climb this hill and see where this road leads. What's this? Perimeter check first. Okay. I always do a perimeter check, hopefully waking up zombies that are gonna be super aggressive. Where does this go? Ah. Look, see, we have snow over there. It is a small map, so you're gonna have, you know, stuff in closer proximity than the bigger maps. Anybody want to come out and play? Hello? Oh, look at that. Hi. That bird. That bird finally came for me. Maybe. It might have been a bird just in here. I'm running out of stamina real fast because I'm hungry and thirsty. Sell that, I don't really use explosives. You should be able to pick up lanterns like this. That's one of my complaints. You should be able to pick up lanterns. Ooh. Why, yes, we will wear that. And yes, we will put that in our shovel. We'll scrap that and scrap that. Oh, nice. A guy can never have enough bandages, and cloth can be hard to find. Weed plant fibers into cloth. Yes, that's a nice one. Big hitters, improves club crafting skill. We will sell that. Alright, well this is clear. This isn't the one we were supposed to clear, but I don't care. Because I was just killing time until I could starve to death. So we're gonna go down. So I had suicided to start my hunger over. I don't have a cooking pot. I wish they would make storage boxes pick upable because, I mean, I know they're cheap to craft, but they're not easy to break down. And the problem is that I can't upgrade what's under them. Same with, like, you can pick up benches now. Well, I don't know if you can pick up the forge. That's annoying. Alright. Let's go do our actual quest. Alright, so this will be, you know, this is not a house. But this is a POI. So this will be more in response, more apt response to Simon's how to clear a POI. And this POI is a mine, which is just ducky. Oh, and I probably want to double loot because I have loot respawn turned to 15 days. So really? Really? You jump that high? Since when do you have parkour? Same with you. Oh, that was a cooking pot. Look at that. They're gonna give us food. Yay! So these stacks of bricks will give you good stone. Not that I ever really have problems getting stone, but, you know, I'm a loot whore, so I have to loot it all. Ah, look at what's under the porch. Woot! 26 bucks. I do like to just get everything. Clear it. You might think that a cave is a nice defensible base. And while it's certainly no better or no worse than the wooden contraption I'm making, it's not really secure because they just dig down. They dig through the dirt pretty easily. And you can't really see them coming. And I like to see them coming, so. Well, that was interesting. Oh. Okay. heard something. Oh no. Darkness just fell. They move faster now. Now I have it only on jog. Walk, jog, run, sprint. But they do move faster now. Give me a wrench! Not a wrench, but that's not bad. I'm not sure if we should go this way first or the other way first. Oh my goodness. That's a swimmy hole. Okay, swimming holes are scary. We're gonna go this way first. There's definitely... Aha! Something down here. Oh, look at that. Knife upgrade. Scrap that. Repair that. Learn that. Ooh. Drugs. Drugs are good. We're going to be selling that. So there's nothing wrong with taking a minute and organizing your bags and deciding what you're keeping and what you're getting rid of. We'll be selling that. This is definitely worth dumping in a pinch. Scrap that. Sell that. Machete parts we will keep. Oh yeah, we already looked in there. Now, these are good for getting paper as well as polymers. I don't really need paper. I think the only thing paper is really used for is making shotgun shells. But whatever. I always end up stacking tons of it anyway. Okay, so this turned out not to be a dead end. It turned out to be the main loot. And now we will investigate the water tunnel of hell. Which goes to another part. Oh, it goes outside. Well, look at that. Okay. We have lots of friends up here. Snakes. Dead snake. And we're going to keep that. And we're going to go in again. So I use the shovel to harvest plants because if you take farming, you have a higher percentage of getting seeds when you use the shovel as opposed to your stone axe. One more on, I'm over here. Done. And I can hear that there is a bird up top waiting for me. Which way is my house? Ah, oh, that way. Okay. Not so pro tip. The secret to being able to handle the zombies is to just relax. Don't panic. And I know that's impossible when you're panicking. When you're panicking, Simon's got the right idea. Run away. Put some distance between you and the danger. But once you have that distance, you can regroup and just patiently wait for them to come into your striking range. And with that timing, just annihilate them. No roof on my house. Alright, sell, 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 sell. Ah! Dang it, too much grass. Get out on the road. Follow me. Chase me to the road. I can get at least one piece of leather off you. Come on. No, no. One. Aha! Two. Forge. Craft. Yay! Alright, well, we may be starving to death a little longer because it is not worth it to make certain things. I'm trying to think. This is basically the end of the video, end of the day. Trying to decide if there's anything else I need to add before I wrap up. Clearly I have to fix my flooring, make sure it's secure under my boxes, maybe reorganize a little bit. Do the perimeter around the place first, being careful. If you're not familiar with the POI, I recommend doing it once, looting it twice, doing a double loot on it, so that you go in and figure out where things are before you're trapped in there and don't want to fail the mission because you died. So it's helpful to double loot a place that you're not familiar with for that reason. I think that's all of the helpful hints I have. I hope it's beneficial to everyone, not just for Simon. I mean, I do hope it finds Simon, but, whatever. It's just here. My not-so-pro tips. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.